Mere fees from where the Georgia... We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons.
You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed, that's what I'm saying. Friends is having kids, and used to having a world.
All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is across midfield and stop inside the 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Hey, check that street.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now panics off the play action. Left side's caught by Pitts. He'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge for the defender to cover him.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this game.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like hope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m., let's got me loose. From what you say, I'm you. Then it won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me. Your location. Send me your location.
Where you at, where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the ball. We'll come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now Penix to the air right away. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Falcons had 4-9 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it's tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And they will muster a yard here to the 38.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And they needed to be because our offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you have to outplay their defense as well. And that's what they did in their last game.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
Here's Penix. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. looking to throw dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight.
On their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
To the air once more is Dart. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let him fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
35-yard line.
Read up, check. 18 Cardinal, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On 1st and 2, it's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of
Part of their
2.
struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be taken down at the 33 and pick up at about 4. You talk about these Giant defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe it for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
Throw was incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be on the line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays to get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of play.
A really nice gain at 25 yards.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
And he stopped immediately there. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Dart. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. We're scoreless after one. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing his dart. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. Well, the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal from just inside the 5.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing, dart. Touchdown! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter with that. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll be brought down about the 42. Brian Burns the one to bring him down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. The try. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Looking to throw Penix. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and the last time out, they can repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw now, Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Charles, looked like that had to be a mix-up there defensively.
You always question that type of confusion. They actually lost him in the middle of the field, gave him all sorts of room to run, and he took big-time advantage of it. That's an error you just can't make on the defensive side of the ball.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And looking to throw, Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Throwing his dart. Complete. It's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Throwing from the gun here is Dart. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To the air again, Dart. Quick as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. That is caught. And he's got some space here. And he will tuck it in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants have regained the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Second and 10. They'll throw with Penix. That's on the line here for Robinson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
3rd down and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Falcons, first down.
Again here with Robinson. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And this is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Khalil Shakir, 53 yards. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back. And fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Solid return, nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Giants will as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. Take it all in for a Giants have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it will make this a 4-point game.
Falcons 17.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
City on the block. I just want to rock. I just want to I just want to rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't on my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60. Panthers, Buffalo 18. Scoop.
To the air. Penix. He's got a man. It's just tied in. That's complete. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60.
They'll look to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeau. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but That one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to lay one up deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working perfectly well. Most importantly,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfections in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Dart. A quick throw there is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll hand off up the middle. Kidd. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Osborne motions left. To throw. Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Kidd. Might have gotten this one down to 28, and that's all. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Dart going to look to throw here. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Osborne motions left. Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
18 guard.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's third and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. They throw it out right complete. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Here's Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off play action, here's Penix. And he's got it. 3 yards is the game that time, second and goal.
credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Robinson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Let's go now.
Robinson will score. Touchdown and one. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up with a 2-point conversion.
They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Falcons 25.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Shakir hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50.
A play fake. Now Penix. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are you going to do on third down? You're really off balance.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made to the Giants' 24-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Ready? Ha! 70.
Looking to throw Penix. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 23 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Right back to him for first down. Up past the 30, second down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Giants on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Johnson jostles free. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Let's go now.
Now we give right side. Kidd. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Tommy Trimble, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see today if they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
19 tight. Here we go.
Now Penix. And the Giant rush gets lost. Down he goes. they'll come up now. This is second and long.
Brings up second and 20 at the 47-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll run on first down. Kidd. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On third down, Kidd. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 178 yards rushing for the ball game now on 14 carries.
Ready? Head to 60. Head to 60. Take over.
And they'll indeed take a knee. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses